Hello everyone, hope you're having an excellent day today. I'm doing pretty good. Today we're doing another Atlanta Brick Co. store tour. And boy, have we got a bunch of stuff as always. We're putting out a bunch of new built sets, a couple new sealed sets, just a lot of stuff going out after a very busy Black Friday. Thankfully, it is actually a little bit quieter today. It's a little bit of a nice, easy Tuesday. Not too busy in the store, should be able to look at stuff and have a good chat with everybody that's on the video today. Looks like we got several of our friends here already. Josiah, Jerry Houston, Travertine, T Valkyrie. So yeah, we're having a good time already. There's Gary, good to see everybody. Yes, let's tour. Yes, absolutely, T Valkyrie. Let's see, I saw some comments about the World Cup earlier, so that's fun. Looks like USA is doing good in its match against Iran. So that's encouraging. I want to see USA do well. Let's see. Here we go. Morgan is here. How do we get the Darth Garth fig? Oh, so we're out of Darth Garth figures, I believe. But you could always make one at home with just, you need a black hood, black outfit, and a red lightsaber and a malicious grin. And I think you could make one. Joe, we're out of Darth Garth figures. Is that right? Yeah. So we're out for probably a while till we're able to make some more and sell some. So, but yeah. So no Darth Garth's available, but he's a pretty easy figure to make. I think a lot of people could make him at home if they tried Darth Garth. So it won't be the personal touch or signed by Joe. So, but yep, no problem though. Alrighty, we're gonna walk around the store. Requests are open, so let us know if you want to look at anything in particular. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start browsing around at all these cool sets. We got almost the entire Atlantis collection. That's pretty fun. Also got a bunch of Lego City up here too. Looks like it's been recently organized. Garth! Darth Garth. There's Brad P. Good to see everybody. Connor Hoffman, Gloria Erickson. Good to see everybody. Lego City train sets. Good request, Connor. We can look at those. Speed Champions and Technic. Another two great themes. Let's look at Lego City train since I'm kind of standing in front of him here. Got a very nice cargo train. This is a nice big cargo train set. It's not cheap, it's $400, but I think it's because it has the classic power functions included, and that kind of boosts the price of this one a little bit. I think we had one more train set over here, unless I'm mistaken. There's the hospital, bunch of police stations. That is another police station. Shuttle launches. Oh, there we go. There's some passenger trains. So there's a certified pre-owned one. That's $149.99. This one's probably $180. Is that right? Yep, $179, $180 for a new sealed. That's what we've got right there. And I think that's about all the city train sets that we have. We might have one or two more kind of hiding here and there. Let's see. There's a Lego City mine. Right there. But, oh, I was just kidding. We've got the passenger train over here for $229, so $230. And it's also got the old school power functions inside. So no phone necessary to run this train, which is nice. Let's go look at Speed Champions while we're over here. I guess I saw another comment from somebody here. I saw you guys have Lloyd DX for cheap. How has no one gotten him? There you go. It's he's out there. He's on our website, atlbrick.com. Go ahead and buy one if you're interested. So, any new minifigures in the city? I don't think there's any new membership characters in the city quite yet. I have been super busy working on a giant sandcastle for Dude Perfect for their cruise coming up in January. So I've been working on that the past week and a half, but hopefully soon we'll be able to get back to city figure building. We've got several put in there already, and I think Angie's been busy too, so she hasn't made any new buildings. Steven's also taking a pause on that and working on other projects soon, so lots of good stuff going on, but unfortunately no new figures. So Mark, the city section looks nice. Oh, thank you, Liam Brooks. Yeah, somebody did a great job reorganizing all the sets. It wasn't me, but it looks great. So, hey, Hamilton, have a holly jolly Christmas. That's from a movie. Uh-oh, I'm not familiar with that. Maybe if someone refreshed my memory. I just like to say, keep the change, you filthy animal. That's my favorite Christmas quote. Could you show Lloyd DX? I could try to find him. I don't know all the Lloyds separate from the other ones, but I can go check. So this is the Speed Champions case. We've got a lot of those online. You can check them out at atlbrick.com. Here's some of the boxed ones. We also have a pretty good collection of racers right now. It's from American Psycho, but your quote is far superior. The American Psycho has some great quotes, but I think Home Alone has some very iconic quotes too. There's some good ones. All right, and we were asking about Technic as well, so let's look at those really quick. And then we'll head over and look at, what was that request for? Lloyd, yes. Lloyd's right over to our right, so we'll go look at that in just a moment. So, congratulations, Joe. Yes, Joe got engaged recently, so congratulations to Joe. Super happy for him. Did you see the new Christmas gift with purchase Santa's workshop? I did see pictures of that, Connor. It's pretty cool. I didn't get anything this Black Friday from Lego.com, but maybe I will later in the year if something cool comes out. We'll see. So, or even on January 1st, there tends to be some pretty good Lego sets coming out. So maybe new modular, maybe some stuff like that. We'll see. All right. So number of Technic vehicles down here. A number of Technic vehicles here as well. I like that speedboat. That's pretty cool. You also have that orange, looks like a Corvette there. I think that's the front engine V8 Corvette. And you got a number of cool Technic sets up here as well. Some of these can be pretty expensive, but some of them are more affordable. And they could all be found on atlbrick.com. So. One more over here. Here's some nice sets over here. Do like the catamaran. Is it the Ford Raptor? Yep, that's pretty cool. Porsche. Queer Eye Fab 5 Loft. We got Friends Apartments. Steamboat Willie. Ooh, Elf Clubhouse. That's an unusual one to see this late into the holiday season. I say late. It's barely December yet. So, all right, let's go look at Lloyd, because that was one of the requests we had. Where's Lloyd? There he is. There's Lloyd's up here. I saw you on a YouTube video from that one guy with like thousands of First Battle Packs. You were competing for Lego Masters again, but this time you lost. Did that come out, Brick Virus? I'll have to go watch that. That was some fun shenanigans on at Brick World Chicago. I'll have to watch that. I did pretty good in the first activity, but I actually ended up throwing the game because the guy who I was teamed up with ended up having to leave, and I also needed to go and get some food for Steven, so I was busy too. But yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm guessing you can find that at M&R Productions YouTube channel. So I'm going to have to go watch that after the stream. So there's all the Lloyds that we have out on the shelf right now. But we do have a few more that are going to be on the website that aren't put out yet, because as you can see, they get sold out of the case, and then we need to replenish them. So sometimes we just haven't gotten to replenish them yet. So there's Lloyd, Zane, Cole, Jay, and Kai. And you got Nia over here. Is it Nia or Naya? I think it's Nia, right? Anyway, all the Ninjago characters on display. Is he in new condition? Yes. Any of our minifigures, unless otherwise stated, are going to be in brand new condition. So, for sure. Mark, could you please ask Joe about my base plate order? Yes, Brad P. We'll go check on that for you. Since it's nice and quiet and we can ask Joe a question. So. Where's Joe? Joe, a lot of the chat is saying congrats. So, congratulations, Joe, for being an awesome person. Oh, and he also got engaged. That's pretty.
He injured his knee doing it too. He came in with a knee brace.
Yeah, exactly. That was a pretty, taking one knee seriously over here, Joe. Anyway, Brad P was asking about his base plate order, and is there any update?
We were actually just talking about that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're working on that. They gotcha.
I said, listen, you get Brad P's base plates out now.
Yeah, right away. No delay.
Daniel jumped up in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes.
He did a little heel click at the same time, too. He jumped in. Yeah, Ethan broke his foot and now he's on crutches. Yeah, there you go. There you go. They're hopping to it, Brad P. We got it. No, We got you covered, Brett B. Seriously, we'll make sure your base plates get to you as soon as possible. Thank you, Daniel and Joe. They both are helping me on that base plate order. Yes, we got the whole crew taking care of you, Brad P. You're good. You are covered. Let's see. Just joined. Congrats. I don't know what for. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's why, Tom. Absolutely. Do you have any sealed Western sets? I don't think so. We'll go look at that really quick and make sure. But I think we're pretty low in Western right now. Very sadly. I hope someone trades some in sometime. We haven't gotten a lot of Pirates, Western, or Castle in the last few. That or Classic Space. We have a few little tidbits here and there, but nothing too substantial, so maybe we'll see some soon. Oh, that was an engagement ring. My poor eyesight thought it was Mr. Gold. There you go. All right, so we got a little bit of Paradisa, a little bit of Lego City, and a little bit of Rock Raiders way in the back. You can barely see them anymore. Aquazone. Classic Space in the front. Some Pirates. Just a little bit of Castle up there in the top right. That should be in a different case, I think. Just a bunch of mishmash up in the front. We got some of the Western minifigures, that's for sure. Bunch of the Native Americans. We've got one Pharaoh's Quest polybag over there, so that's cool. But not seeing any Western. No Western sets, especially sealed, so sorry about that. But we do get stuff every now and then. Hopefully we see some more of it soon. Let's see. Congratulations, Joe. Absolutely. Any new sig figs in the city? And not right now, Josiah. I was just explaining we've been super busy lately, so no new city figures right quite yet. But hopefully soon we'll be able to find some time and get them together. We'll see how it goes. Will you guys get NRG J minifig soon? Probably not too far off. Grant and Jacob and Joe know more about it than I do, but we'll try and make sure we get him out there for you. Yeah, if he's not on the website, we don't have him right now, but we should get him soon. Yeah. I would say give it a couple weeks and check back. So. Any plans to make more Battle Babies kits? I wish. That's another thing. We've been kind of busy with commission builds, and that usually takes the time that we would have spent working on new sets. But we do have plans to make more Battle Babies and more monsters, too. We love the monsters Atlanta Brick Co. Lego sets that we make. So we're planning a few more. I think the next one we're doing is Mothman, which is pretty fun. West Virginia folklore. So. But here we're looking at the Star Wars section. We've got a bunch of new and old sets. Ooh, that's a cool one. Got the gunship up there. Let's not look at Nexa and say we did. There you go. That's the way we... Yeah. We've already looked at Nexa Knights. Wink, wink. We've already seen them today. No, we're good. We covered that already. We're all good. No one needs to see Nexa Knights. We already did. Mark, are you planning on marriage, or do you prefer to stay an eligible bachelor? Oh, no, Brickfires. I don't know. I'd have to meet the right person, I suppose. I'm very single right now, so... Waiting for a toxic blonde and a pink Mustang to just come and sweep me off my feet. And we've got a bunch of cool built Star Wars sets. I'm really loving that clone turbo tank. Oh, no, that's not the turbo tank. That's the clone, Republic fighter tank. And that's the old version. Got good special sets behind the counter. The big top, the top shelf. Yes, we'll go look at that in just a second for sure, Tom. The video of Nathan's collection is amazing. Oh, thank you, Gary. Yes, that was fun to film. Nathan has a massive collection for his age. He's like, what, 12 now? 11, 12? And so he has all the modulars, all the Ninjago City buildings, and a lot of Star Wars ships, too. So definitely go watch that. It's on the channel. It released this morning. It's very cool. But here's all of our built Star Wars. Mostly showing this off for Morgan because he's one of our biggest Star Wars fans, I think, in the chat. Although, I mean, most people like Star Wars. Yeah, Nathan is my new Lego hero. I know, I wish I had as much Lego as Nathan did when I was his age, because I think I had a couple bins versus an entire room. It's pretty special. So, but what's interesting is, as much as we like to talk about Nathan's collection, that little guy works for all of it, because he's homeschooled and he has a little bit of time, so he spends it earning store credit sorting minifigures for us. And so he has earned all those sets, and a few Christmas presents, of course, too. But for the most part, he was paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars in store credit to get them. I should do a video of all my Millennium Falcons since I have almost all of them made by Lego. That's pretty cool, Brad P. I do like a good Millennium Falcon collection. I also like this little BD-1 droid here, especially since they're announcing the Jedi Fallen Order sequel to the game, so that's fun. He has more Lego than I do. I'm jealous. Yeah, I think he has more big sets than I have built right now, too. I mean, I can understand Travertine. Nathan's collection is awesome. That is incredible at his age. Yeah, exactly. Nathan's got a good start for his Lego collection. Yep, but plenty of Star Wars. Probably going to move on here. I think I'm going to look at some Harry Potter stuff. We haven't covered it in the past few store tours. All right, Nathan's collection tour. With those retired sets, he will soon be the richest kid today. Exactly. Well, the richest kid on his block, that's for sure. Oh, Nexus to Zach. Hello there. Good to see you, Nexus. We just were pointing out the one Pharaoh's Quest polybag set that we have. Ooh, and look at that beautiful decorations. Very cool. Angie and Randy put those up. It's probably worth mentioning that Angie and Randy will be taking over the Joy Building for the month of December. That means this Thursday, they're both going to be on the show having a great time talking about Christmas, building something Christmas themed. I think even they're going to have a guest appearance. I think it's somebody special that you will recognize on the channel. So keep an eye out for that. Thursday nights at 6:30. It's going to be a lot of fun. So all y'all better show up and support Angie and Randy because they're going to have a lot of fun, a great time. I'm probably at least going to watch from the comfort of my own home and drop a like. So, yep. Well, let's take a quick look at Minecraft. I didn't see Lima Bricks in the chat, but he just in case he tunes in later. Yes, and T Valkyrie dropping the new Angie and Randy emoji, so that's very cool. And here's all the Minecraft sets. Me and Steven and a bunch of other members of the store have been playing on a Minecraft server that we've got going on, so we'll have to maybe document some of the drama that's been happening there and share it with some of the people who are interested. It's pretty fun. Maybe if we have a Lego tie-in, we can make that more applicable for the channel. Morgan dropping the Angie and Randy emoji. It's great. Of course we will. That is our Thursday evening TV viewing. Exactly, Gary. Ooh, new emojis. Yeah. The Daniel. Ooh. Ooh, look. Speaking of ooh, look at those dark green roofs on that building there. I'm going to have to buy that set if nobody else does because that's really cool. I'm going to get those dark green tower roofs. Those are cool. Let's see. Merry Christmas shoots continuously and Happy New Year. Yep, exactly. Merry Christmas, you felt the animal. And a Happy New Year. So funny. If you haven't seen the Home Alone movies, you may want to watch them at some point. They're pretty funny. They're maybe not necessarily for kids, though. I know they're like PG or whatever, but it's edgy. A little edgy sometimes. Oh, speaking of edgy, look at this amazing Daily Bugle set. I don't think it has any of the minifigures, but it's definitely a cool build for Lego City. And this one is at $250. $250 for that one. Vote Osborne for mayor. That's great. Home Alone is on Disney Plus. Exactly. I could go watch it. I have Disney Plus. Anyway, DC section looking good. Are there any new requests? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep walking around. I'm not going to talk about Nexonites. We're only at 12 likes. I want to see at least 25 likes before I start talking about Nexonites, because that's just, you know, ridiculous. Speaking of Home Alone, do you have the McAllister set? Ooh, I don't know about the Nexus. Let me go check on the McAllister set. With all those references, we are practically Family Guy with a live audience. Exactly. Oh, I love TV quotes. They're funny. But you just talked about Nexonites. No, I did not. I just said we're not going to talk about Nexonites. That was me not talking about them. Let's see. I don't see the Home Alone set because it was right up here, but I don't see it now. Let me see. I'm going to have to ask Joe. I think we might be out of Home Alone sets. Mark, don't forget, we already saw Nexonites earlier. Oh, yeah, that's right, Brickfire. So we already looked at them thoroughly earlier, so we can't look at them now. That'd be a waste of time. So. Yeah, I think we don't have a Home Alone set. I'll ask Joe next time he comes out. Or Ethan. We probably don't have a Home Alone set right now, do we?
We have built one. Is it still there?
Built one? Where would it be located? Top of the Marvel case? Let's go look. We're gonna double check that for us here. Just the mention is talking about it. You're right. It's the he who shan't be named. There you go. Marvel case. Oh, yes, there it is. There's the Home Alone set. Very nice. I don't see a price on it, though. Can you guys see the price tag from up there? Let's see. Oh. There it is, $250. But I don't think it has any of the minifigs. But it's a cool set nonetheless. So $250. We did have one in stock. That's good. I know some people were interested in these modulars up here too, so we'll look at them really quick. Ooh, and there's the Scooby-Doo hideaway too. Very nice. Haunted house. Very cool. 20 days until Christmas. I saw this on an ad on TV. Really? Is it only 20 days till Christmas?
No, I told you that.
What is it? What? How many days till Christmas? I need to know now. 27. Okay. How do you know that? Are you keeping count?
I don't know. Let me check and see if I'm right.
Isn't it on the 25th?
Yeah, because it's not
How
the.
many days are there in November?
There's like 2 more a day or 2 more in November.
There's 30, so 1.
It's tomorrow, so tomorrow's the last day of November.
26.
So 26, 27-ish, 26. Yeah, not too many days. Cool. Well, let's go look at the top shelf while Joe is doing math, because I don't.
Technically, it's 25 days till Christmas.
Ah,
That is Christmas.
gotcha. So 25-ish days. So interesting. Alrighty. We've got the awesome top shelf of sets. It looks like we sold the Stranger Things on the corner, and now we've replaced it with the Batman UCS set, Batmobile. Got a couple Technic sets. I think we got 4 of them now. Very nice. We've got the Star Wars Rebel Snowspeeder UCS. You've got a couple of the Sandcrawler sets here. What are your 2 favorite sets currently available? Okay. Josiah, for me, it's probably... Ooh, no, hold on. Wow. Okay, so the 90th Anniversary Castle. Gotta be the best one of currently available. It's so awesome. It is pretty expensive. I think, what is it, $400? So I only have one, and I would love to get another one, but we'll see. My budget is not amazing right now. So that's number 1. Number 2 is probably a tie between the Blacksmith Shop and the Galaxy Explorer, especially if the Galaxy Explorer is on sale, like $75 or even $50 at Walmart.com or Walmart stores. So really good sets, for sure. Oh, somebody said, how much is the Sandcrawler? Let's check on that for you, Matthew, excuse me. Let's see. Let's see what price we got on the Sandcrawler. This one is sealed. And it is $499.99, so $500 for a sealed, almost mint Sandcrawler set. So very nice. Let's go back around outside so I can see the sets here. I just got 2 Galaxy Explorers for $100. That was my Black Friday gift. There you go, Nexus. That's a great deal. Got Big Ben, the Dino Defense HQ, the roller coaster.
Wow, that is a large bin.
That is a large Ben. Uh-oh. Nexus Zach is watching. He'll appreciate that. So. Oh no. Daniel is now all of a sudden depressed. Daniel says, how much for the Porsche Technic? Ooh, it's expensive. What is the price on that, Daniel? The orange Porsche? I think it's over $1,000.
It's 1100.
$1,100. So $1,100. So got the AT-OT up there. You've got the Imperial Star Destroyer, the old version. You got the Rebel Blockade Runner. You got the smaller version of the Imperial Star Destroyer. I almost said the Death Star. The AT-AT walkers from different eras. You have the original one with the blue box. That's pretty cool. You got the Simpsons house. You've got the Grand Emporium. Got Disney Train at the Cafe Corner. A bunch of awesome stuff. You've also got the Voltron and the General Grievous. And the Naboo Starfighter way over there. Let me zoom in. There you go. Super cool. I make Daniel depressed. Noted. Poor Nixus to Zach. All right. Where's Ninjago Gardens on your list? Ooh, that's a really good set. I don't know if I would buy one, but I might. If I had money, a lot of money right now, I would probably buy one for Steven because I know he loves that set. So a lot of LEGO fans really enjoy Ninjago City Gardens. UCS Imperial Shuttle.
Take it off.
Do we have the UCS Imperial Shuttle?
Not anymore.
We don't have it anymore, sadly. It was not too long ago we had one, though. Here is the pet shop. And I was talking about this with, I think it was Chris earlier, $359, so $360 for this one. And I feel like it's a really good deal for one of the older modular sets, new sealed.
360.
Yeah. So it just seems like a super good deal considering that Cafe Corner is what, $2 or $3 grand? $3 grand. So $3,000 for the Cafe Corner, and then you have $360 for this one. It's just like, it's such a disparity in price. It's great. So I'm tempted to buy this. I know the pieces aren't particularly rare, but it's just such a cool set. So. And then you've also got the Tumbler, another really nice set. Has the very exclusive Joker and Batman figures there. And you got a couple of cool sets up here. Got Rock Raiders, Insectoids, Time Cruisers, Maersk ship. Got some Jabba's sail barge, some Star Wars, Diagon Alley Mill Village Raid, and Lord of the Rings. Lots of Uruk-hai armies. Council of Elrond, Weathertop, Attack on the Wargs. Lots of good sets.
No, Joe, you're doing it wrong.
How do I do it, Danny?
It's like this. Ooh.
We've got a bunch of very spastic employees over here. I'm going to keep going. There you go.
Mark, can I show you something?
Oh, yes, Chris. What do we got?
I'm gonna bring these down to the basement.
Yeah.
We don't have room in our Bionicle section right now.
Okay.
Look at this. Any Bionicle fan's gonna know what that guy is.
Oh, my gosh. Just the big
Yeah.
golden, what is it? Matanui, right?
Well,
yeah.
I think in the Bionicle universe they call him the Big Dog.
Yeah, exactly. That's his name.
He's going in the basement for a while.
Oh, it's tragic.
This is what I wanted to show you, though. This is
Ooh.
a pretty nice older AT-AT,
Mm-hmm.
and it has been glued.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we've got a price tag of $150 on it.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody wanted to make us an offer on it, we would consider it.
Okay. So, or best
It is
offer, yeah.
glued, and we don't love selling glued items.
Yeah, so it is glued, and it's still in good shape, though, but it's just
It
glued.
is, yeah.
So, very cool.
It's, you know, the hinges and everything still works. It's
Mhm.
actually, this is the
I was about to
motorized.
say, is that the motorized one?
That's
It
the
looks like
motorized
it,
one,
yeah.
That's the motorized one. That's
Pretty good.
motorized.
Yep. I mean, we got one over there that's pretty expensive, new sealed in the box, but if you want an affordable one, it's right here. So, very cool. Thanks,
Call
Chris.
us now. Operators are standing by.
Yeah, exactly. Ethan is ready to take your call over here.
Yeah. Ethan is actually famous in the LEGO world. He was on the Heroica banner when he was a kid.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me show you guys here. That's Ethan out there now, pretty much grown up, but when he was a kid, look at him. He's so adorable. Yep, that's Ethan. Back when he was a kid, he used to play Heroica. Pretty cool. All right, can people make offers on built sets usually? Not usually. We aren't really, negotiating our prices,
Only
but
because this is glued.
yeah, the glue price we can negotiate on. I think somebody chatted, Matthew said 75 plus shipping. Yeah, it's a little too low for Chris, but
The power functions alone.
Yeah.
Is for about 75.
yeah, the power functions are about that value. So, but 150 I think is what we had listed on that one. So, Ethan had a weird eye as a kid. That's right, Big Fires. Yeah, he one eye was a little bulged out.
Yeah, I had plastic surgery.
He had plastic surgery to make him look more model-esque. There you go. More perfect. Yeah, we love to tease Ethan here. This is pretty funny.
Me and I'm actually on that.
I know, that's him. Back when he was younger. We like to tease him about his child star era. Can I get a negotiated price on some of those built castle sets? I know, right? Next to Sazek, those would be pretty good. You can always ask when you hear. Most of the time the answer is, nah, we try to price them as accurately as possible, so. There's some erasers sets up here. I like these world racers because it implied that they were racing around the world, and I love that. So you can see these like long rallies. You got a motor boat race. I didn't know a celeb worked there. I know, right? Ethan was pretty famous back in the day, back when Heroica was a thing. You got these Technic Slammers. They're technically under the Racers name, but they are Technic. So Technic with some system in there. That's a cool one too. Lots of big, funky Technic race cars. Ooh, that's not so funky. That's pretty sleek. Customized with alternate yellow body and rims. Wow, additional parts included. Nice. So you could do it with either yellow or red. Interesting. You've also got the police spec Lamborghini, very cool. And the streetcar Lamborghini, very nice. Very, very nice. I think they're actually supposed to be the same car, but one has police colors. Oh, there's Will Lamb. Good to see you, Will Lamb. Let's see here. Now Ethan is handsome. There you go, Brickvirus. People saying Ethan's handsome. Don't puff him up. He's already got a big head. So. All right. Let's see. I didn't know a celeb. Yep. Darn Joe making firm, non-negotiable prices. Why does he have to be so good at his job? I know, right? Joe is quite a salesman and a tough negotiator, but that's how it is sometimes, you know. They do have celebrity working there, as a matter of fact. 2 Lego Masters. Oh, that's pretty cool, Brad P. I know, we got some bragging rights there. Mark, I will make you a deal. I will get the glued AT-AT and you will get my right leg. It sounds pretty fair to me. Oh no, what am I going to do with your right leg, Brickfires? I already got one. I have a perfectly normal right leg. Oh, Ethan wants to take your right leg? Oh no. Ethan says he'll happily trade you your right leg for the AT-AT that's glued. That's so sad. All right, anyway. T-Valkyrie says, any Aqua Raider sets? Let's go look for those. I know we had a few of them over there we saw glimpses of earlier, T-Valkyrie. I will have to get Ethan to sign my Heroica board game now. I bet you he would if you wanted him to. That's pretty funny. He's on the poster. I mean, it's pretty legit if you ask me. Mark, what do you think about my profile picture? I think it's awesome, Will Lamb. I always like to see a cool Lego profile picture, and that is Johnny Thunder. Sorry, somebody was trying to call my phone. We've got Brickfire says, you're a Lego master, Mark. You can use my leg in your rock raiders. Oh no, that sounds terrible. No. So there's an Aqua Playscape scene right there for T-Valkyrie. Let's see if we had any other Aquazone sets here. Should be some over here. There's some right there. Another little Aquazone set. There's some Atlantis sets. They're kind of like Aquazone, but not quite. There's some Stingrays. There's a little Stingray set right in there. And there's a big one down here. And some more Time Cruisers, of course, too. Oh. Are those Orient Expedition sets? Oh, man. Those are Orient I'm going to buy those later. Those are so cool. I've been collecting adventurers, so I'm going to buy those if somebody else doesn't buy them soon. But there's a ton of Atlantis sets up here. We just got a bunch of them. They're all sealed, which is nuts, though. But that's what they look like. So there's this one. There's a smaller one here, too. Let me see if I can reach it. Ugh. There you go. It's pretty cool. And you got some of the bigger ones over here on the end. All new sealed. So cool to see. Oh, here's an Aqua Raiders set that we still have left. So that's pretty cool. Lobster Strike. And I see that D. Holden just joined our ABC membership program. Thank you so much. We sure appreciate you joining the super fans. Now you get a cool badge and all the emojis. And we sometimes post community-specific stuff on the community tab as well. So keep an eye out for those. Look at all these classic sets up here, though. This is a fun one. You got the high-speed racing vehicle thing. It's almost like a jet plane, but it has wheels. So that's pretty cool. Some of the weird sets they came out with back in the day. There's another Time Cruisers. Free storage tub. I think the storage tub is no longer with the set, but nonetheless, it's pretty wild looking. Indiana Jones built sets or minifigs. We can go look for those, Josiah. That's a good request. I know we probably have at least one set right now. This is one of the most iconic sets when I was a kid. This is so cool. The Space Truck Getaway. It was so grungy and apocalyptic looking. Let's go look for Indiana Jones here. If you're watching and you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like. Sure appreciate it. It helps our algorithm quite a bit. We have 17 likes. We have 35 people watching, so if you feel like it, hit that like button. All right, where are we? Indiana Jones. So we've got one Indiana Jones set hiding back there. It's the Cairo Ambush set. It's $69.99. Has Indiana Jones in his desert outfit and two attackers, two bad guys trying to get him. So, but yeah, that one, and we have some of the figures somewhere. Here's where we typically have some Indiana Jones figures, but they're sold out. There's some of the baddies on the back row, like you have Mola Ram, and some of the people from the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Got some of the side characters in the front here. So we do have more on our website, though, so you can always go to atlbrick.com and look up Indiana Jones minifigures and find more. So very nice. All hail the almighty algorithm. Oh, there you go, Mouster. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Chris was busy this morning adding more monkeys to your ship.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Is that Mouse?
it is. Mouster just arrived in the chat.
I don't know if I replied to him or not, but the 22nd should be good.
Was it 22nd or 28th?
22nd.
Okay.
December 22nd for picking up.
Yes.
Pandora.
Either of those days I should be here, so, and Steven too. World Cup keeping me busy. That sounds about right, Mouster. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Hoping that the USA does good. If they don't do good, then I'll just kind of go back to my football ways, my NFL ways. So. Western, please. All right, we can look again, William, but we looked earlier and we couldn't find anything, sadly. Just a few minifigures. All right, can we get a detailed description of every single city set? Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I asked for the same. Yep, so Tom was asking about it earlier, and we didn't see any. I could be wrong, but I'm just not seeing them here. I see some pirates. I see some Paradisa. I see some Old Town. And even some UFO sets up on the top there. But I'm just not seeing the Western sets. I know that I hope we get some more soon because they're very cool. And we just haven't seen them in a little while. I see some Adventurers sets sneaking around, though, so I'm going to have to buy some of these. Alrighty. Here's the castle section. We haven't looked at these. Mark, buddy, the customer is always right. Oh, no, Mark Vargas. You're going to make me go through and, like, set by set talk about all those city sets. There's so many city sets. I mean, there are more city sets than these castle minifigures we have on display here. Look at all these figures. Get them, Mark. Adventurers is the best theme. There you go, Tom. I think Adventurers is one of the best themes for sure. My favorite is probably Castle, though. Can we get a detailed description of every Galador set? Now that I can do for you, Josiah. That I can do. Because Galador, there's a whole host of characters. There's Gorm, who is the villain. There's, of course, Nick Bluetooth, who is the hero of the story, the chosen one. He has his, what is it called? The glitching power, when he transforms parts of his body into machines or weapons of his choosing or imagining. It's pretty cool. So. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about Galador because I know it drives people crazy. Team USA is in blue, not red. Blue! So what's the difference between red and blue? Is there, like, Oh, blue coats. Oh, I figured it out, Malistair. That's what it is. What Forceman people do you have? Do you have the MCD Robin Hood? Probably. We have the collectible minifig series Robin Hood as well. We also have this classic Dark Forest Robin Hood character. And I also thought that the all-black Forester could be considered a Robin Hood lookalike as well. You have the Forest Maiden and a bunch of the Forester variants, pretty much all of them. Some of them are pretty expensive, like the one with the blue right there and the brown. He's pretty collectible. And some of them are not too bad. I think the average price is about $30. But then you have some that really break that mold and are more like the 70 or even more than that. CMF, yes. We should have the CMF one. Let's go look at that. Is there a way to see what number I am in the channel subscriber list? I'm pretty sure I was in the first few hundred, just curious. We can check, Morgan. I don't know if they keep it chronologically, but I would definitely agree with that estimate. I think you were one of our very earliest subscribers. We're now closing in on 6,000, which is pretty awesome. So there's the Forstman, but I think we can safely say that is a Robin Hood figure. And he is $24.99, and we've got him. Actually, we got two of him. All the way from Series 1, back in, I'm guessing that was around 2000. It's either 2009 or 2013. I think it was 2009. Yeah, that's been a while. Yeah, speaking of CMFs, we have pretty much all of them in stock right now. I think we sold a few over the weekend. I see the Fox and the little Pinata Boy, the karate expert. A few of them have sold, but we got most of them. Yes, blue coats. I know nothing of Galador. You can do a TED Talk right now describing the theme in detail. Well, so, Malistair, Galador was a TV show that was released on Fox in both the United States and Canada in 2004. It had 2 seasons, technically, because it had the first part of the season play earlier in the year and the second part of the season play the latter part of the year. So it was 1 year, but 2 seasons technically. And it's all on YouTube, and it's very, very cringe. It's very weird. But if you have a group of friends and you have lots of snacks and you have devoted the entire evening to it, it is pretty fun. We spent 5 hours watching it, and it was pretty hilarious. Ben 10 ripped off Galador. Exactly, Nexus to Zach. That is right. Have you ever had a Mr. Gold in stock? I don't think so. I don't think we've ever seen one at Atlanta Brick Co. They're very, very rare. I know a couple people who do have one, but it's a special figure for sure. Let's see, Mark, I'll give you an easier one. Can we get a fully detailed description of every Chima set? The ones that we have in the store? Absolutely. We only have a dozen or so sets in the store. Let's go look at Chima really quick. Been meaning to do it for a while. Finally remembered. Love the content. Thank you, D. Holden. We sure appreciate it. Thank you for joining. The more members we have, the more immune we are to the YouTube algorithm. We appreciate that immensely. $6,000 a month for members. Wow. No, 6,000 members. 6,000 subscribers. Not $6,000 a month. We don't make that much money. No. Let's see. Have you ever had... Oh, yeah, Mr. Gold. Gabe Edwards. Good to see you, Gabe. Thank you for joining us. Weren't there only 5K of them made? Yeah, there was only a few thousand Mr. Golds made. And they tried to spread them out regionally. So there was a few in Canada. There was a couple in the United States and other countries as well. So he's a pretty rare figure. Memberships are definitely earned. Really good content. Oh, thank you, Josiah. We sure appreciate that. That makes my day. So here's Krager's Fire Striker, which is basically an all-terrain battle vehicle with these cool cannons on the back. He's fighting some of the frozen Chima warriors. I don't know why they have hot and cold sides to this war, but it's pretty cool. The mammoths seem to be leading the cold frozen guys, and they're pretty neat. Looks like they're playing Capture the Flag because they've stolen the red banner of this rhino guy. So that's pretty cool. You've got a frozen badger guy here. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, quite a few Chima sets. Most of them from the second wave, which I think were the frozen ones. Second, yeah, the third wave was the Toxic Jungle. That's right. Mark, who was the first person that joined the membership on the channel? Well, there was like 6 or 7 all at once when we first announced them. So it was a bundle of people on the first day. So I became a member for validation. I felt Mark didn't care enough about blue coats. Oh, Malistair, I care a lot about blue coats. I think that if I were to choose one side or the other, I do slightly prefer red coats. But blue coats are pretty awesome. And I've built some scenes featuring the blue coats, and they're pretty cool. So gotta love those blue coats. I was the first member on the channel at Nexus Zach. There you go, Morgan. Although I think there was at least 6 or 7 people who came in right after Morgan. So. There's Grumpy J as well. Hi, Grumpy. But you're too late. We already talked about Next Nights. Yeah, like twice, in fact. So, I mean, you could go back and watch, but we talked about Next Nights a lot. Yeah. Hi, Morgan. Took a nap and didn't hear my alarm for this. No worries, Grumpy J. Glad to see you made it. We still have a good 15 minutes worth of stream left. They tried to do something similar with the policeman, but he was very easy to find. Even I have one, yeah. The policeman was 1 per box, so definitely doable if you're a LEGO fan. It's still rarer than some figures, but not too much rarer. The Mr. Gold, though, that's really rare. So, Grumpy J, Mark will not go into detail review of the Next Night sets. He's holding out on us. Well, we need to get more likes. I mean, I think we need at least 40 likes before we look at... oh, no, I said 25, didn't I? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we'll look at Next Nights for like 10 seconds, okay? Just to make you guys happy. Mark, can we get a fully detailed look at Next Nights? Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go look at them. You want to look at Next Night? Okay, let's see what we got here. Nexus, it's time to pull a Karen and speak to his manager. Oh, no. Have you shown the ABC City? Not in detail yet, Grumpy J. We'll probably look at that after Next Nights. All right, here's the giant Jestro's volcanic layer set. It's kind of cool. It's got these teeth in the middle and the lava waterfalls and the book and all the heroes attacking it. And here we got the Next Nights. Uh-oh. Morgan, are you in the chat? I think we see some spam in there. But, Next Nights, yeah, it's so disgusting. It's gross. They don't even fit on the shelf anymore. And you got, thank you, Morgan. You're the best, Morgan. I don't even have to stop my Next Night trashing to deal with the spam. That's great. Wow, Mark, way to show enthusiasm. It's just, I'm just expressing what I feel, okay? These are just, my hand feels gross now. We do actually have quite a couple good Next Night sets in stock. We usually do have a few. And, I mean, that's kind of cool design. I don't like it, though. Oh, the vampire guys, they're kind of cool. Pola and Fred. Now, those are some dumb names, but it is a cool set. All right, well, that's most of our Next Night stuff. There's some battle packs and some shield packs and some hero packs and lots of packs. They're packing. Alrighty, let's see, where were we? I wanted to say Robert Maynard was second, but I'll have to go back and find the stream video. Oh, yeah, Robert was definitely early on the membership, too. He still is. Yeah, I think he's just busy. So I waited to let the member program marinate a bit. Then Morgan was promoted, and I wanted to challenge the power of the almighty Banhammer. There you go, Malistair. Yeah, well, I see, Morgan is very helpful. I really appreciate having him here moderating. We might have to add another moderator or two later just to give him some support, but wow, Mark, way to show enthusiasm. Yep, that's exactly. That's my enthusiasm level for Next Nights. I mean, look, we haven't even bothered to restock them in like a year, so it's too bad. How do you estimate minifig price? I have a pre-Vizsla. You have it for $219 cracked and $300, while most on Bricklink are under $200 used. So we're selling, so exactly, like the $220 for a cracked torso, that's the used figure because it's got a break in it. But the $300, that is more to be compared to a new figure price. So unless it says used, it's going to be in good condition. It's going to be in mint condition. So you got to think of it as more like a new figure if you're buying from out here. However, used is probably the way to go as long as he's in good shape. And then, yeah, it's Bricklink prices, and usually the new minifig prices on Bricklink Usually not looking at the used ones if it's a minifigure. Same thing with sets. I mean, if it's a new set and it's collectible and it's old, it's going to be pretty expensive. But if it's a used set, you're going to save a lot of money. If it's a built set, you're going to save even more. So, I mean, this one's $80 for the BD1. So it should be, it's the best way to get it is built, and the best way to get a figure is used. But we don't sell a lot of used figures. So. Go Power Morgan, Mighty Morphin Power Morgan. Love it. Here we go. Let's see, they did a Volcano Lair set for the Ninjago movie, but the set flopped. But then they thought that if they did it for Nexonites, it would sell like peanuts. Exactly. The Nexonites thought that lava would work, but I don't know. The verdict's still out for me on Nexonites. Nexa are the red coats of Lego themes. There you go. Recently went to your store and I got a signed set, and I was wondering how often that happens. Oh, so Gabe, we get a couple of signed sets from either the set designers, either Lego Ideas set designers or the actual set designers, and they're pretty cool. We recently had a signed Saturn V that was signed by Mike Psyche, one of the head designers at Lego. He stopped by not too long ago, and we were super excited to have him visit. He was a really nice guy, and he really enjoyed his time at the store, so that was really fun. We also had a, I think we might even still have it, or, oh no, it's sold. So we recently had a book, the storybook, the opening storybook, and that was signed by the two guys who designed it on Lego Ideas. That would be Grant Davis and Jason Alleman. So that was cool to see. They're both over on the West Coast, so somebody from the West Coast traded it to us. Yeah, and that adds usually quite a bit of value to the set because they do sign a lot of their sets, but not all the time, that you don't always see them, so. Let's see, Mark, get out of the Nexonite section before you get sick and get sucked into the virus. Oh no, yes, we're not looking at Nexonites anymore. For sure. Malister, I accept being a red coat. Oh no! Grumpy J. Willing to take on the red coat. I have unfriended you, Grumpy. Oh no. It is a duel challenge. Mark is already on thin ice, but he has my ship. Oh, I'm sorry, Malister.
Do I hear a naval battle brewing?
It sounds like it. Grumpy J said he would be willing to be a red coat for Malister, and Malister is like, I just unfriended you, Grumpy.
I want to know if Malister has seen Master and Commander.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
To watch Master
And
Commander.
that's on the list of movies for us to watch
Yeah.
for movie nights, right? So,
I'm sure he's seen it.
yeah, the store crew often gets together on evenings to watch cool movies. So stuff like Galador or, you know, Master Commander, other good movies we'll watch, so. I know I've gotten many people to watch the old Dune movie, and they usually leave scarred and traumatized for the rest of their lives. So. A storybook set was the one I bought. Yeah, that old Dune is quite the roller coaster of a movie if you've ever seen it. Anyway, let's get back to the comments here. How would you the castle figs, Mark? How would you rank castle figures? Might have to do spell check on that one. Yes, we duel with Lego pistols or swords. Your choice. Oh, there's Ethan. Dab on the haters. Large Lego carrots. There you go.
Carrots? Been shot at with carrots before.
They were pretty fun. The storybook set was the one I got. Exactly. So that was the Lego Ideas set designers. A very cool set, Gabe. Glad you got it. So let's promote Steven's book. Available at ABC. Absolutely, Gary. Good point. We still got 7 minutes on the stream, but let's go talk about this really quick. We've got Steven's amazing book, The Inner Workings of a Lego Mind, where he shows a lot of his catalog and portfolio of creations he's made over the years. Some of them very impressive, like this castle here. And you get to see quite a bit. There's some Lego Iron Builder stuff. And he describes each build in detail too, so you can see the pictures first of all, but secondly, you get to, oh, that's cool. You get to hear his thoughts on them, so it's just really special stuff. And if you buy it in the store, he can sign it for you too. That's the cool thing about having it here. Steven does a lot of book signings when he goes around. I have Steven's book too, exactly. You should watch Horatio Hornblower. Great show. There you go. I got Steven to sign mine. Exactly, Gary. That's right. That's the way to do it. Tuesday stream drama. Exactly. Steven has a book? Absolutely. He needs to make a new edition with my ship in it. Exactly. He could do an updated version. Hey, hope you had a great Black Friday weekend at the shop. We did, JM Clam. Good to see you. Or JMK Lamb. Either way. I know who you are. I've seen you here multiple times. Let's see. Well, when I finally show up there, I'm going to need to check out that book. Exactly. I want a signed copy. There you go. Next time you're here, Nexus is Zach. I think they're $25, $30. So check them out. And they are on Amazon too, and his website, Brother Steven Builds. So you can look those up. I think they're actually on sale for Cyber Monday till the 12th of December. They're like 10% off, so a little bit of a savings. So brotherstevensbuilds.com. Or just look up Steven Erickson from Lego Masters. It sometimes comes up. Can you look at the military case and tell me some of the pricing on the helicopters and other vehicles, please? Absolutely, Chunky Kitty. Let's go look at it. Nexus, we need to go and protect about castle figures outside the store. So Daniel, I'll do it also, Mark. Please tell Daniel. I'll let him know, Will Lamb. I'll let him know that we're slacking on castle figures. Alrighty, prices on helicopters. We've got a Black Hawk, which has 341 pieces. That is $160. Includes 2 figures. And it's pretty big when it's built. It's bigger than the Huey over here that we have from Brickmania. That one is $300 for a built one, with stickers applied. You got an AH-6, which is a small little scout helicopter, basically. And that one is $45. And down here you have a, what looks like an Apache helicopter. That one is $150 for a built one. And there is an Army Lego Huey, Army Huey utility helicopter. That is $110. That's a slightly smaller version of the larger, fancier version that we have back there. So pretty cool. And all the ones in boxes are going to be on the website, so you can check out those at atlbrick.com. It should have some more pictures and stuff for you too. So Grumpy asked about the ABC City, any new additions? Yeah, let's look at that. Good point there, Nexus to Zach. Excuse me, everybody. All right, can we see the inside of the fish tank? Oh, we can, Brickvirus. I'll head over there as soon as we're done with the city. Let's make sure the train track's working here first. So you got Morgan over there. Oh, there's a yellow plate that landed down there. Let me clear that out. I think that's Chris McBricker's figure there with the green wings. There's my figure surrounded by some adoring fans. There's Monkey, one of our members. I think they were actually gifted a membership by Morgan. That was pretty nice. You got Daniel's figure, and you got Nexus to Zach's figure, harassing Daniel with his sign. Then you got Brick Mom VA, you got Gary, you got Brad P over here, and I know you've got BJ over there in the back. And BJ also has a sidekick with the Nesquik bunny. And you got, I think, pretty sure that's Bricklore over there. I still need to get the right torso for Bricklore. But
What's that in the back there, Mark, by City Hall? What is that over there? Back in there? There's like some guy with a tent back there.
Oh yeah, hey, let's go look at that. That's a good point there, Daniel. So there's oh, is that Marcel? Is that Marcel from Heart Lake City Drama? Is he homeless? Is he camped in a tent by City Hall? That's terrible. How did that happen, Daniel? When did he show up? He just showed up, right?
No, I guess they just sort of come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, they come out of the woodwork.
Hard times.
Yeah.
He's up there on the curb.
He must be going through some lawsuits or something. He must have lost his house. Yeah, oh no, it's Marcel. Poor Marcel. Yep, that's Marcel.
He has some pending lawsuits again.
Yeah, there's some lawsuits he's going through. Yeah, oh no. That's too bad. Poor Marcel. Well, there's Batman and Robin about to send some villains to the Shadow Realm. That's great. The Night Elves placed in there. There you go. And there's T. Valkyrie. And you got, what was his name? What was it, Davis? Was it Davis? And you got a couple of sig figs up here. You got 2 different Watu characters. I'm trying to remember the user's name, but there are members that added their figures in there, so they're pretty cool. They make a lot of sense over by the Dennis Davis. I keep saying Davis. Dennis, that's Dennis, of course. Batman needs to send Marcel to the shadow. I'll tell Daniel you said that. That's great. No, that's great. So we got one more building we're going to put right here. And that's probably going to be Lego Radio Station. And then you got one building that's going to go right here. And then you got one building that's going to be on this corner. And we got one more small building between these here too. And then we'll have Lego City pretty much complete with a few small alleyways in the back. Like this music shop we already got completed. That covers that backside. So, yeah, we're getting there. Just a few more projects to work on, but yeah. And Town Hall looking good. Coffee shop corner looking good. I need to print some signs for it. Grumpy, what's going to be your fig? Yeah, we need to get Grumpy J to make his figure too. There's a couple I'm working on still. I'm pretty sure I've got Josiah's figure pictures. I just need to build them. But yeah, if you haven't sent them yet, send them again. And if we haven't built your figure yet, feel free to ask about it, and you could always resend it because we get hundreds of emails. So I sent money. LOL. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Grumpy J donated. I could build one for you, Grumpy J, if you want me to. I could just make the ultimate Nexo warrior marching down the street. So, is Ed still lifting on the building? He sure is. He's got his big old dumbbell up there. Him and his Gungan friend. That's Ed. Yep, let me know, Grumpy J. We can work on it for you if you want. Alrighty. So we are a minute over time, so we're going to round it up here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go quickly look at the fish tank, and we'll end on that. Because Brick Virus was asking about that. Oh my gosh, we need to clean this out. All these coins burying it up. At some point soon, we will probably do an update video on the fish tank and rebuild much of the building here because it's getting a little bit disheveled, a little bit old, a little bit baked. So we'll probably make a new scene, a new challenge for coin droppers to do. Can you guys give us a tour of the Lego treasure room where Will works? We can. I think we've covered it in the past. We could do a new video on it, Chunky Kitty. That'd be good content. I'll donate more on Friday's stream, and we will build the ultimate Grumpy villain. Absolutely. We'll work something out for you, Grumpy J. Brad P giving us a wave. Morgan says, see ya. See you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I can clean it out if I can drop the coins. There you go. Hey, Nexus, we'll work something out. Send us an email. All right, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and we'll see you on many live streams throughout the week. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.